The night was quiet in Praia da Luz. 3-year-old Madeleine slept peacefully in her bed, just meters from her parents. In the time it takes to blink, she was gone. No cries, no struggle, no sign of what happened. A family's world shattered in an instant, and the entire globe would feel the pain of a child who vanished without a trace. April 2007, Praia da Luz, Portugal. The streets were lined with palm trees, swaying gently in the evening breeze. Cafes and restaurants buzzed with conversation, tourists laughing in different languages, unaware that this serene town would soon be etched into global memory. Kate and Gerry McCann, accomplished doctors from Leicestershire, England, had brought their 3 children for a family holiday. Madeleine, 3 years old, was the eldest, with her younger twins, Sean and Amelie, aged 1. They were accompanied by friends, forming the Tapas 7, a group seeking rest, relaxation, and quality time together. The McCanns stayed in apartment 5A of the Ocean Club Resort. It was a modest, family-friendly place, offering swimming pools, tennis courts, and easy access to the nearby beach. The parents had created a routine. Each evening, they would dine at the resort's tapas restaurant, while returning every 20 to 30 minutes to check on the children. The plan felt safe, but even the most careful arrangements can unravel in a moment. That Thursday evening, Madeleine had been bathed, fed, and dressed in her pink Eeyore pajamas. She lay asleep between her siblings, the soft hum of slumber filling the room. The gentle wind from the open window carried the faint scent of the ocean into the apartment. At 8:30 p.m., Kate and Gerry left for dinner, confident in their system. Each adult took turns checking the children, ensuring they were safe while enjoying a short break from parenting. At 9:05 p.m., Gerry returned to check. Madeleine lay sleeping peacefully. All seemed normal. He returned to the restaurant. By 10 p.m., Kate returned for her routine check and froze. The window was open. The shutters were raised. The curtain fluttered in the warm night air. Madeleine's bed, empty. Her scream pierced the quiet night. "They've taken her." Madeleine's gone. Immediate chaos consumed the resort. Staff, tourists, and friends joined frantic searches. Every corner of Praia da Luz was examined, but there was no sign of the little girl. Portuguese police arrived, initiating the first formal investigation. They quickly realized that crucial hours had been lost. Apartment 5A had been accessed by dozens of people, friends, staff, tourists, potentially destroying vital evidence. The first night ended with no trace of Madeleine. The horror was sinking in. This was not a simple disappearance. A child had been taken under mysterious circumstances, and no one knew by whom or why. The initial investigation focused on abduction. Jane Tanner, a friend of the McCanns, reported seeing a man carrying a small child in pajamas around 9:15 p.m., walking away from the apartment. Other witnesses reported suspicious individuals near the resort that night. Authorities immediately checked local criminal records, monitoring known offenders in the Algarve. Alerts were sent across Europe. Airports and train stations were monitored. Timelines were inconsistent. Apartment evidence had been disturbed. Every lead seemed to evaporate into the warm Portuguese night. Madeleine's disappearance sparked an unprecedented media storm. Her image, with her distinctive coloboma in her right eye, appeared on posters, television screens, newspapers, and billboards worldwide. Kate and Jerry launched the Find Madeleine campaign, appealing for tips, information, and donations. Celebrities and public figures amplified the message. Millions of people followed the story with hope, fear, and heartbreak. Yet the media also fueled scrutiny. Some criticized the McCanns for leaving their children unattended. Every interview, every public statement, and every gesture was dissected. Public sympathy mingled with suspicion, casting a shadow over the grieving parents. By the end of 2007, with no ransom calls or confirmed sightings, Portuguese authorities turned their attention to the McCanns. Forensic dogs reportedly indicated traces of human remains in the apartment and on personal items, although the results were inconclusive. In September 2007, Kate and Jerry were declared arguidos, formal suspects in the disappearance. A grieving couple accused of harming their own child, shocking the world. Months of pressure and scrutiny followed. The McCanns maintained their innocence. Eventually, arguido status was lifted, but suspicion lingered, leaving the case unresolved. Madeleine's birthdays passed. Each year brought fresh reminders of her absence. Sean and Amelie grew older, aware that their sister was missing. The parents continued tirelessly, driven by hope, determination, and an unyielding love. In 2011, the UK's Metropolitan Police launched Operation Grange, reviewing thousands of documents and witness statements. New e-fit images were released in 2013, along with renewed searches in Praia da Luz. Despite this, no confirmed breakthrough occurred, leaving the case unresolved and haunting the public imagination. In 2020, German authorities identified Christian B., a convicted offender living in the Algarve during Madeleine's disappearance, as a prime suspect. Investigators believe Madeleine is deceased. However, no charges have been filed. No body has been recovered. The case remains unresolved, a puzzle haunting investigators, the family, and the world. Each theory fuels debate, but offers no resolution. Emotional toll. Kate and Jerry live with unending grief. Each morning brings renewed heartbreak. Nights are haunted by memories and questions. Sean and Amelie grow up with the shadow of Madeleine's absence. For the world, Madeleine remains a symbol of lost innocence, a child whose story touched millions and continues to haunt hearts globally. Madeleine's disappearance has reshaped international policing, cross-border cooperation, and child safety awareness. Organizations around the world continue to campaign for missing children, inspired by her story. Madeleine McCann would be 20 today. Her story is a haunting mystery, a warning, and a symbol of unresolved grief. Somewhere, someone knows the truth. Within that missing hour lies the answer. Madeleine McCann disappeared that night, but her story continues to haunt the world. If this story left you shocked or intrigued, subscribe to Real Crime Vault. Every week, we bring you one new true crime story, revealing the darkest corners of human nature. Like, share, and comment, because inside the vault, the truth never sleeps.